I love telling other people's stories. That's what I love to do. And I think it's because when you tell someone else's story, or even your own story that you share on a blog post or wherever it is, you can see the full picture, right? But most of us are living through a story. We're not at the end of the story. And really none of us are at the end of any story. But there's certain experiences where we just like a GPS, I plug in an address and I want to get there. And unless I've taken a wrong turn, I don't have a GPS voice prompt saying, "You're doing awesome. Like, way to go. You look great today. You're right on time." I only hear the GPS prompt when it's about to prompt me to turn, or, like just today, I took a wrong turn and I had to do a U-turn, and then all of a sudden there were all these prompts: turn around, turn around, turn around. I feel like that's how God is with us. Most of the time, we're doing fine. We're heading along the path, and then all of a sudden we feel like we haven't gotten that reassurance that we're doing great, that we're fine, that we're good. We don't hear God saying, "Great job, great job." The opposite is true. Sometimes we take a totally wrong turn, and we think, "Oh no, I have totally messed up God's plan for me." And yet the truth is, He doesn't have some kind of plan B. He's not worried that we have totally gotten off course and that we can't be okay. The same analogy with the GPS is when I do that, when I turn wrong, there's always a redirect route, right? Sometimes it's turn around and head back. And if you're dealing with addiction or some other major choice that really maybe puts you in a position where you were in trouble with the law, you do have a big redirect, right, going on there. Sometimes it's you got to go back and you've got to make amends and you've got to fix something. But for most of us, it's just a simple, okay, you can turn here 2 streets down. It may add 2 minutes, but you're going to be fine and you're going to get there. God is really clear about the journey. He really wants us to have the experience, the choice, the experience of falling down, the sometimes turning in the wrong direction. And we learn, okay, never turn right there again, right? That's how we learn. And yet, we don't always feel comfortable with that. So I'm just here to say that you are not messing up God's plan for you. He doesn't have some big plan B in case you just mess everything up. He has a plan that's yours, and it's going to be different than your neighbor's. Hands down, the comparison is where I think we get the most in trouble, because we look at the neighbor and we think, well, they graduated from college and look at the car they're driving and they're and their kids are going to Yale, and my kid is in rehab right now. And my faith tells me that God knows the perfect plan for my happiness, and it's going to look different than my neighbor's.